I am the word that purifies. I am the soul of Ra, the glorious light. I am the word that purifies. I am the soul of Ra, the glorious light. I am the word that purifies. I am the soul of Ra, the glorious light. The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world, and they that dwell in. For he has founded it upon the seas and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord, or who shall stand in his holy place? For he that hath clean hands and a pure heart. You know, my name is Kongo Wattu. Have no fear. Who has never been called, they live in fear. For those who are called, we have no fear. We give thanks and praises every time to the Most High Ra. And the waters above and the waters below. We are living underwater, but it is a subtle water. Know thyself every time and be free from the hijackers and the colonizers. The colonizers are not Europeans. The colonizers are Africans. They are the priesthood. They are the fake priests, the so-called herbalists, the pastors, the journalists, the government. They are the ones who are holding all of you into captivity. You need to free yourself. Yamama ajuna sisa ina mode ma ajuna to abrofo so. Ebi amo fight ina abrofo. Abrofo no mo ya o ma de awie, o ma recruit ye awie. O ma recruit ye awie. Enye then started from ancient Egypt. O ma wie o ma adwuma. They don't have to lift up any finger. They have finished us. Sisi ano yen crofo no ni omote no omo no mu rule ye no omo no mo ye colonizers no ni o import baller no o import aduane fun de eba oman ni mu no ono e colonizer no ni o dada wo say utumi edi banche utumi di starch na ye nanan mu di starch into utumi di starch no ono no e colonizer no. They are the colonizers. They are the witches and wizards that we have today. Know thyself. When you know this, you'll be free. Obroni hu se we hu or respect you. Insuro broni. Me nua bibini no me ka no kra oni me gi echinye. Me nua bibini no jealous me no. Sa me nua no ono na o me hwe me hu so wi e wo ne ho. Enyo obroni me insuro broni. Because of me secret. If I can't tell me who they are, so I'm not afraid of them, but rather my own that have been killing their own messengers. They are the ones. Grand rising to everybody, far and near. Welcome once again to the upright movement, the only movement that we don't meet anywhere. We meet here, and then we share the pearls, the gems, the wisdom that has been given to us. Like I said yesterday, we are going to do Q&A this times. My church idea. So now it's all about questions and answers. You ask your question, I answer you. And it is the same. It comes with the teachings, the pack, the complete pack. You know, I am the full package. Member can have buying through the jam. May the more call the beginning. They can't about the real temple. We are not your coin, because the goal is to build this body, is to build the temple of soul on. This is the temple of Solomon. It is not in Israel. It is fake. You imagine Israel. Israel and it is Ra. El. There is Ra. El. And so let the light shine and stand in the hill of the Lord. Hill, no, ahane walk. That is the hill. Mount Zion is here, it's inside. That is where you have to stand there. The earth is the Lord's. The Lord's is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I be afraid of? I'm up a prayer. Obi odi banchi, obi odi esichiri. Sani pano se si abonso no popo. Untimeni unye reasoning. Once you drop fat, they are shaking. Banchi for almost shaky sa. Kongo Wattu has taken over. Ayomu jealous. They are shaking. But yeno, yento yensa. Eyano. We vibe. And everybody love the message. Because message, fata. Messenger, no. The presence alone, it heals. The presence alone of the Lord heals. The light will be up a light, no. Light, no, near hand time. Light, no. Or the ma, a free, unconditionally. Or abundant. In no man will be any aje. Amotonium. Birds, the most beautiful birds I saw today in my dreams. They are all happy because I'm doing the work of the Lord's. The carbon, the hydrogen, the nitrogen, the oxygen, the phosphorus. This is the formula for melanin. They can't come closer. They cannot comprehend. They don't say, Mako University, you said then, the main course here. The university is inside of me. It is a universe which is inside of me and constantly flowing the wisdom. That is the original university. It's a universe city. It's a whole city within me. My room and everything is all right. Good morning. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, the world at large. We are going to open the floor for you to ask your questions. And then once you ask questions, just mute yourself. Ubisa semnopea. Udia time kutu na mute no. And wano menkasa mute yourself and listen to the words of wisdom. That's all. We give thanks. I am waiting for your questions. That's it. Give thanks. Man like Papa Nesto, we give thanks. Yeah, and all those who were on the Zoom yesterday, we give thanks. You know? Yeah. You understand? Julie Culture, everybody. One love. Yeah? Linda, Patrick, everybody, all my workers, we give thanks. And to the delivery team, we give thanks each and every time. Nimi, one love. Yeah, soon come. Soon come. Bagana and Chebia. Live and direct. They don't want to see this face. They don't want to see this presence. I'm coming live. Many hot. But no koso. Message no koso. Each and every day. People are getting better. Lives are being saved each and every day. Do remember, if you need anything, medicine, whatever, nutritional guide, just call 0240-932222. 0240-932222. Or 0545-876939. You can WhatsApp that number also. All right? Give thanks. Let's go. Yeah, I will answer some here. All right. Any question, drop it here. You can also call in and I'll answer you. Yeah. Ade come. Make you know what. Ritanyako. Meba. Meba. Live and direct. Because you know that. I just saw your page last week and I'm feeling better this week. Wow! You see that? Yenton drobia man or feeling better. No negativity. Yenton withdrew but or feel better. Just hearing the trumpet. I don't know I can. Or say, if you know, as soon as you see the trumpet will be blowing. Montias here. The trumpet is the message. When the message comes, those who are deaf, not should I say, those who cannot hear, they will hear. You know what I mean? It's not physical death. It is about those who cannot hear the message. They will hear the message. Those who cannot speak, the dumb, they will speak. And the lame will walk. These are all those who are mentally crippled. They are going to walk. They will come out of their grave. Grave means illusion. They will come out of their illusion. The lies. The lies in throne e try no. When I'm going to try and throw. They are in their midst. They monitor my program. They are so full of jealousy. I'm not here say, who is this man? Who is causing all these waves? Yes. Namone. I must say Namone. And you carpenter bano. We are one Kongo Wattu. Who is this man? He's nobody. You know. But everybody loves Kongo Wattu. Wow, one permanent we are bronze straight up. That's it. Wow, one permanent we are bronze straight up. Because I don't even understand why somebody is saving lives just freely with his teachings. Me background na me yefi, me kasa bebre na me yefi say o say me market me ndro. Ma yes our Facebook ma nkrofo crap na nkrofo nji ndi po say me ton ndro, say me won ndro seriously because ndro no crap no ewu hia me chen teachings no. Teachings no e be ma mo e free na no na ewu hia me. De bia me kan kire am. Me nya o hia ni. Ya wo me to scheme na me free sikani. And I'm called that uncompleted. I chose to go through hard times. To be tough. Me da bonting just to be tough. Me da bench so abonting. Paloma. Got home. Just to be tough. Wearing white. And so no, adebachino, stains via stains via ni muntuntum bianca me. Me nya malaria and so na me da bonting. I went through all this. I commend them. I've been with celebrities, top people. Commend them. I am okay. I am cool. And family. All I want is that be free. Don't live in fear. Don't live in fear. Man, I'm being country. I will say the yare and a ball. And I read the by all means dear. Yes. Obey yare. And your banshee for no cancer. Those who are evil, those who are tree of good and evil. They are the ones who promote this. So long as you eat according to the plan, so long as you deal with the light, so long as you deal with magnetism, which is the earth, the free electrons, so long as you deal with the resonance, the 8, the 8, that is the so long as you deal with this wave, you are not going to be sick. You are always going to be healthy. You are going to be strong. That's all. You are 80 and you are still looking like this. I am telling you. You will see me in 2040, in 2030, 2035, 2050, 2060. You will see me and I'm still like this. The only thing you see that me about you know if it come fatame so come. Aha. Say I'm draw Yankopon otina egwenu a gray, nice, silver. Yeah. Silverish hair. It's all good. Congo. I say you believe in zodiac signs. Of course. Zodiac signs. In ancient Egypt, we had that. But the way it is not like how it is being portrayed now. When you go check the ancient Egypt, every sign is associated with an energy. We don't have what they call cancer and all this Libra and stuff like that. You can be born in December, but your energy will match somebody who is in what? April. That is how it is. One time I'll come and show you the chart. So it's different thing altogether. It is like that. This time, no, your Maya, no, and fat. Most of the times, and fat. Sometimes fat, sometimes and fat. But when you know the energy, the one that is with you, you know, this is what Ifa, they call it Odu. You understand? The Odu. In Afa, they call it Poly War. This is the signs. That is different. So you can be born in September, somebody can be born in December, but you all have the same Poly War, the same word, Odu. So zodiac or whatever, it has always been there, but different. The way they present it now, we understand, it's different altogether. So we will talk about that also one day, to know your signs. Yeah, it's a Congo. I am suffering from diabetes. What should I do? All right. First of all, you have to know what diabetes is and what causes it. To know the disease is half a cure. To know the disease is half a cure. It's simple. Now, the body has what we call pancreas. And the pancreas secretes insulin. It secretes insulin. What does the insulin do? Insulin is a hormone. And the hormone of insulin, the duty is when you eat food and the sugar is more than a teaspoon. Once it is more than a teaspoon, the insulin goes to make sure it directs the 5% into the cells so that you will get your what? Your energy, your glucose. And then the rest of the sugar, the insulin will convert it into fat cells for another day, rainy day, for an energy. And it is a woody who emonoa, benkunoa, brodonoa, banchenoa, and all those tubers and stuff like that now. Anything that contains glucose now. Once it goes and it's more than 5%, the rest will be converted into what? White fat, which is called triglycerides. Say baby prepare not the ashisha we from, you know, but the ashisha why I say niama. You understand? But what you have to do is say the next day, no, you don't have to eat. And this anka would all the way. Couple time I bought to say 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Unfortunately, no. Oh sorry, no. Then you go for breakfast again. Another 80% sugar again inside your food, cocoa and bread. Pumping more glucose. And then you are giving more task to the pancreas to secrete more insulin to go and get rid. Say, what's I load me biome with glucose until you count. Then the pancreas will go again, secrete insulin, bring insulin down, bring glucose down, convert it into more fat. Until na egu ayase no ano, we obema na egu prostate mu, na ekoso na egu mu na ema hernia. Na ema hernia na ohwo ayekese, unu se we obema pa ohwo ayekese. Aha, na ohwo no hangi ho no go yi na ebo sa bell, you know, ring my bell. Unu se we you be man. Afi obo nwa na ohwo ano ayekes 5. We oba so a na eden fibroid. This is the whole thing. So what should you do? Avoid the foods that contains glucose, direct glucose. Now, glucose is no enemy. This is it. Once you eat proteins, like fish, like eggs, they contain no carbohydrate. Listen carefully. We are dealing with real science, not modern science. This is real science, fact, physiology. Okay? Would the protein, would the fish, would the nkosia, and now the meat, they contain no carbs, no carbohydrates. Simple. All right? Just go online and check composition of a friend saying of fish. No carbohydrate. Amane, salmon, any fish, there is no carbs inside. It's just proteins, selenium, zinc, vitamins, A, D, E, K, and all those things. B complex. Once you eat it, the body, the liver, is going to convert it into amino acids for your what? To repair your tissues. For your muscles, it's going to convert them. Because when we say you can't live without muscles, you need muscles. Every animal needs muscles to move. You need muscles. Without muscles, you cannot be active. So the amino acid is what? A building block. We learned this in school. A building block. A building block. They say you want to build a house. You need a building block because you are building this house. You are not here to crumble your house, to build your house. So what do? You need an amino acids, so that the body can use it. It's a material, building material. The body can use it to build the house, to make you look good, for your eyes to have choline, vitamin A, your skin, collagen. Milk mu, because now milk mu, fresh milk mu, that's it. Near Becano, now liver now convert it near Becano into what? Glucose. At the right amount, if any gluconeogenesis, the liver will convert it into glucose. Inside glucose, it does not spike your insulin. That glucose does not spike your insulin because I bypass immigration. We are bypassing immigration and yet direct. You understand? It's like you want to go to Nigeria instead of taking bus from Tudu. You understand? So that you go through a lot of checkpoints in Niama. Or ID card. Ne bisa unsem, ne jewu sika, ne se tuase, udu Togo border, tuase, udu Benin border, tuase, udu Badagry, tuase, jijiwu sa. Sometimes they would delay you. You see how I teach? Very simple. But when you take a flight straight up, you bypass all these checkpoints. That is all. So when you eat carbohydrates, it's like you are going through road trip. And you're easy, and you're tough. You need to be checked by insulin. Also check you. But you say, now go for flight, now go to aeroplane. You are going to Murtala, straight up to Murtala Airport. You are going straight up to the airport. We see ya. I come and smooth. Then you go and rest. Sana udi proteins are aye. But when you eat carbohydrates more than 5%, then there's a problem. Into other no breakfast. Only breakfast. Because you've gone through fasting throughout the night. You have to still be empty. You can take water, take things that does not contain any form of glucose. You understand? If you are somebody that your energy is very low and you are not healing, then you can take some scrambled eggs. No carbohydrate, no sugar. Still, you are going to be fine. But this is the case. They brought us the food pyramid. And so the food pyramid says you should eat carbs. I'll show you the food pyramid. We no more die, and I'm training professors now to keep on lying to us. So every doctor's office that you go, they have the food pyramid there. And you know this, you see how it is now. The food pyramid. Then I was here, no, brodo. Brodo ne was here, no. Grains and cereals, oat for no, oat, vegan, oat to raise your sugar. I don't know my so until I so sorry the cereals niama, oat niama. Then the second, I must say then vegetables, which are all cruciferous vegetables. They are not even natural. And then almost the proteins, the chicken, maybe almost chicken niama, almost the milk. And meat, ninyama, top of the pyramid. On top of the pyramid. So many people don't even reach there. They don't reach where the milk is. They don't reach there. And the milk, they are not taking the right milk. Into normal, into no nisika then away. Or so to cocoa. What to lie? I'm not paying a man for to lie. Cocoa, brodo, and one. That is the base. So this is going to keep on pumping more insulin because you are raising your sugar. When we say sugar, it's not about the refined sugar. You understand? That is refined sugar made from either sugar cane or beet or corn. But this, the carbohydrate and monoamudino, birena woodino, and all those things now, you are going to pump a lot. These foods were made for farmers, for laborers. Obi oye laborer ni, uye laborer. Opani. That's where the word came from. Openi. Oh, openi kojo. Uye opa ni udi pa. Mambase mi baba be di pa. I'm a free man. We are not here to be growing food and all those things. We are here to raise animals. It was so in the beginning. And to go to fishing and to eat our proteins and to take our milk, raise them, cultivate the cows. And now I know soon na brofo no jaya kwentu. The entire brofo no to cry no more capture land no. Because they were hungry during the ice age. They were hungry. But omunyan in Chie or UK no. And almost slow down. Because someone who said abua bakon utiminya no for so free anymore. Out of that, utiminya cheese, utiminya butter. Just say utumi ye kife, utiminya ni mebe free no for so bakum. And I'm almost slow down. This is the historical fact. Scotland was named after an ancient Egyptian princess called Queen Scotia. Queen Scotia, Eware, someone from Ireland, a UK person. Nti eba na sa no na ya mo ni papa no mo no and you know Egyptian kings no mo pa mo no. Said enye fe ade na akwa ware oho. Nti no so ukọ ukunu fie. Nti okọ no omo the shape no amo lodu na ntwie ni niema every ancient Egypt no mo de call it. The people of Ireland, they know this story. Baby edin fi Scotland for ni niema no mo nim sa story we. Yechrom Queen Scotia. Ena nentwe be tre wo ho no. Enam so ena ma almost slow down. Cause no commodium. 10,000 years ago to 13,000 years ago, enomudi equia yo ebreye. We were not farmers. We were hunters and fishermen and gatherers. We gather only berries. Yoi, alasa, Antoine, those things, berries. And they don't really rise your insulin. Just imagine yoi, it looks sour. It tastes sour. Alasa tastes sour. It will not raise your insulin. Natural fruit does not raise insulin. Now look at the modern fruit that they have. Look at the mango that they have now. Different from the Julie mango. The mango that we wait seasonal in springtime to come. And we were even eating it unripe. Because our people knew that I did the too much, And found say refined and then refined. The body, once the body signals anything sweet, the body is going to take action. Yes, I'll bet Johnson. Would the mango baby? What happens? Unso Johnson, yes, because you are producing so much glucose and so much insulin. To bet Johnson, would the watermelon? Can see what happened? Ube Johnson, you understand? So this is it. Avoid those things that raises the glucose, and then you are free from diabetes. As simple as that. Then we have type 1. Type 1, not just say what produce insulin is insulin. I say, oh, Chicago bank, $1 million and $100,000 our bank. Ugusu eji sikano. Unfa being count na ugusu eji. You keep on borrowing. Or you keep on what? Withdrawing. Let's use the word withdraw. You keep on withdrawing. Every day you go and withdraw $10,000. Every day you go and withdraw $10,000. What will happen in the next year, 24 months or whatever, or 12 months? The money will finish. That's what happens to insulin. The insulin will finish. Because the beta cells within the pancreas will produce insulin. They will become weaker. They will go bankrupt. Now, that is what they call it, type 1 diabetes. Not just say now you have to depend on a synthetic insulin, or say wapan here until amount for wapan here every day. Oh sorry, and now glucose no JD. Nanka wenya type 1 diabetes no way jay aduane bia amount and glucose. Direct one. Now what stick it with the proteins. Senebeya, you don't raise your glucose. Because if you don't raise your glucose, there's no use for insulin. But when you go to the hospital, they will tell you, no, don't worry about that. Keep on eating your bread. Keep on drinking your cocoa. Hey, take your oats. Don't worry. Just eat whatever. Your fufu, keep on eating your fufu, your eba. Don't worry. All you have to do is to get our injection. You fool. Get the injection, you fool. And keep on injecting yourself. Alright? And eat whatever you want to eat. The same thing that is killing you. They will tell you, go ahead and eat, but get our injection and inject yourself. This is the problem of modern science. Alright? Give thanks. Who again? He said, people, he said, please, do you have something? Do you have what? Teachings on eye? Of course. Something pricked my eyes last night and it's burning me. Don't worry about that. Just use your own urine to wash your eye. Urinate, use it to wash your eye. That's it. Keep on doing that and you are good. All right? Please, any medicine for BP? Of course, we have complete package for BP that will get rid of the excess mucus. BP is caused by the same sugar. When your sugar goes up, your BP goes up. But they will tell you that, no, you don't have no sugar. It's a lie. Somebody was telling me, no, maybe the sugar and sorry, BP. Me BP was through the sugar. Yeah, say me okay. And I'm saying, yo, Mate, I the chia measure away, mommy. So a glucometer, I say, I they check case each day. I say, I the chia tomorrow. Check your glucose for me. Fasting sugar. Check it for me. So the next day, then he just zoom the WhatsApp picture of the readings, and it is 7 point something. And I said, you see, only day, and now sugar and I'm 7 point something. You are diabetic. Your sugar is supposed to be 5.6. It's supposed to be 5%, 5.6. That is 1 teaspoon. That's it in your blood. I say, now I understand. So yeah, they will never tell you that it is the sugar that raises the BP. There are so many ways. Some people, they don't have that, but their blood pressure came as a result of a shock, something they heard. What you say? News should be bad news. Be our motive, and bad news, you know, a trigger. I drink want to control more because they don't also have good enough what we call fat. When you have brown fat, it protects you from shock because bad news be a shock. So you need a shock absorber, something that can absorb the shock. That is why the heart, there's so much fat around it to absorb. But if you don't have it, now seven toa, who send over to me control. It will be BP, you know, through that. It's also different. Those people, we take them through holistic light treatment. Na psyche imagine na ya mom did the ointment. Omo be that fine. Did the ointment be ya adwendwene nyina efiri so. E be ya adwendwene se okunu na ewu o, se oba na ewu o, se den o, se oyire o, se o maami o, you will be able to calm down and, you know, make sure everything goes on smoothly and plan. Instead of I'm fashion, the person is gone, the person is gone. What you have to do is find solution and learn from what the person went through. Many of us, we don't learn. Instead of us, now we say, yare kumi mami, yare ben. Hey, nessa sadia, and I say, I'm so bit me out to me. By yen drinks, after na yeba soon, dear. And then our cells become unhappy. When your cells become unhappy, then you start to lose weight. You will not eat because the basa will be formed. And then your amino acids, they will start to be jumping here and there. After now, you different. These people go through when they are in grief. And will be so or he said, "Nikuma kofa will be a whole lot." In a kweku no ya yeminie. In a meneno. Meanwhile, no crap no common punde no or common deno. Everything is all right. Kweku was supplying everything. Just say okwako of channel keke aba. Enwa no na ya chino. Oba di be sheni mu a. Akasa boom. Nani BP ni nam baby. I'm getting help for him. You understand? Take greed and selfish from you. There is nothing you can do to a man. If a man says he will not sleep with any other person, he will not. If he say he will, he will. He be any opportunity here. Ni ehun say, "Oh no, they be another wishing good." Say, "On to me supply who needs." That's all. On supply who needs, and be happy with yourself. Love yourself. Make sure you stay in health. So no, I'm sure no musu ye. No okofani area no wherever nani area ba. And you know, and they call through punishment. And you all you have to do is to take care. So kweku anakwame. You see ourselves. Nya o hwehwe nsa wonsa aka. Satan not to hop around to make us up. If you know when you stroke, na no kwachia. And you why? Measure why? And you do your duty as a wife. You take care of him. And one, now of our plans. Now of our plans. Who say who seeker? Of our plans for your children. Otminya na yaresa. Fine. Nobody is near there. We nyaso no who are. Come on. No akọ. One na say asem ho asem. One ni nyame ho asem. That's it. Me mo man nyema mbodam na mo mfa nyema nhye mu hu. Impran twin keke amanfo afa ne World Cup ama omo de nyema hye omumu. Impran twin keke. Fan World Cup and it's eating you. I love myself than anything. What I say, oh yeah, me yere me kasa wuntie. I don't put my focus on you. Nya wo pese wudi no me ya ma wo. Nya me pa na say wo hwe me ba ni yi. Comedy omo, nya mo pe intade whatever I just provide. Enu anu. Utie ma asema be boa wo wantie amfa me ho. O yare amehwe wo. That is unconditional love. So we give thanks. Please, is it good to use toothpaste? The toothpaste, we have toothpaste that contains no fluoride. And we have toothpaste that contains fluorides. So you always have to check. You understand? We have herbal toothpaste. There are a lot of them. I will not mention the brands, but look for the herbal toothpaste, the toothpaste that has no fluoride in them. And also, you can use the local, chewing stick. I chew mine. Now I have my sticks here. You understand? This is what I use. That is it. You can use those things and then you chew. That's it. And it's medicinal too. Or you can use the local sponge. Sare, Sare, and you can use what? The same thing the Ghana people, they call it what? Ta kucha. Because it's a sponge. Sapwa yewe. Ne traso sare. Sapwa yewe. In Granfon also said ta kucha. Because ta means to chew. Kucha means sponge. So you can use the chewing sponge and then use it to brush your teeth, clean your tongue, and you're good. It's simple as that. Now, you can also do oil pulling. That means putting coconut oil, like tablespoon, in your mouth, and then you what? You gargle, then you are good. You spit it out, and you drink your water. That's it. You're good. And your mouth smells good, coconut water. You can also get yourself peppermint, the leaves, fresh peppermint leaves, and make your own, grind the peppermint leaves, add clay to it, ayilo, shre, whatever you want to call it, and then add some coconut oil, and then get yourself just brush, boom, now for choosing, so much things to do. You can use charcoal, to do that. Nowadays, you see, they are lying to the people that they are putting charcoal inside their toothpaste and all those things. They don't want to show you that go and get charcoal. They just want to sell you charcoal, which is not even charcoal. These are flavors and colors. There's no charcoal inside. All right? So, wake up. We give thanks. The next question. The Julie mango. We call that, oh, I've forgotten. Yeah, Julie mango, the small mango. Please, what kind of food is good for the body? Body. I told you, the body needs amino acids. You look for food that contains amino acid, all the 22 amino acids. Complete profile. And that is in what? Animal product. It's simple. Fish has all. Plants don't have all. This is why you cannot live on one plant. You need varieties. Into the one share year na one combining the year, ubenya deficiency. Because you need variety. Beans in Nkwan does not contain amino acid, all the 22. Doesn't. A structure. a science, a structure. You understand? It's a ladder. So you need all the 22 inside of you. Until when hunya or the back can one, they be you'll be deficient. They say ube form because amino acid is for building blocks, it's for building and repairing tissues. But where you are on a diet, feno. Last year, this year, uguso air phone, now we show that blade in a PA. Ugusu air phone, every year be an ugusu air phone, now train criminal. That means you are lacking something. But in this our society, crap why you say when fe. No. Why I crap on you say look younger? Because we shrink here, oba be kete. Into where kete. When you make it, when you make it, I say you are looking like a 20-year-old boy. Wow, it's a lie. I am draw. You understand? Because we have what we call faces. Who did 10 years? I will face a unya. Who did 20 years? Every 10 years, I will face. It's like a moon face. PHASE. We have faces. So you also must have faces when you are 40. But I know you're different from aging. You understand? It is called face. Into do 50 years, so I want a face, Albania, but you still look good. Bright eyes, clear skin. And you cannot achieve this if you are not eating foods that contains collagen. Foods that contains, fatty acids. And we are talking about omega-3s, not omega-6. Pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, and all these seeds, sesame and all those seeds, they contain omega-6 fatty acids. The omega-6 is more in them. We don't need omega-6. Omega-6 causes inflammation. We need omega-3. The threes, that is the DHA, the EPA, and what? The ALA, Allah. That is what we need. So, eat foods that contain more of what? Omega-3 fatty acids. And when it comes to omega-3 fatty acids, they are where? Abundant in what? Seafoods. In the marine what? Kingdom. Salmon, herrings, anchovies, sardines, tuna, oysters. Name them. Choose what you can afford. Do not go for the bigger mamas, because they are our ancestors. The whales and the dolphins, they are our ancestors. So we were warned not to eat something that we evolve with. Simple. You don't evolve with somebody and you eat that person. Okay? Thank you very much. What should I eat to reduce weight? All you have to do is to reduce waste. You are always going to have weight to carry your what? Your muscles. But waste is different from weight. People have waste, and that is different. And what causes waste is what? When you have so much inflammation inside of you caused by excess carbs, breads, yams, all these things, they need to be discharged. People eat them and they still look good. Why? It depends on the kind of work they do. The farmer can eat them and they are still not overweight. Why? Because they burn a lot of calories by farming. Simple. It is American about carbs. We should listen carefully. You don't have no right to be eating the carbs when you are not a farmer, because yema ekuafo, agriculture revolutionary food, ekuafo aduane no. That's it. Inti ekuafo aduane no. Morning saniema no. Se wudia, you have to be ready to burn it seriously. It's either you practice intermittent fasting. Naturally say, Woody Wemonoa, main the dibium, copper meria, naturally say lunch to lunch. Send a bear and opano. energy na excess glucose na last night na wudi ye no na body na use no anopai na we use no ewia ya 10 hono mo eko into 2 hono mo no ana 3 p.m. no, then you can eat. Now this is for those who still don't want to stop eating carbs. You have to practice intermittent fasting. Sometimes you go 24-hour window, sometimes you go 48-hour window, so that the excess glucose now will pile it up. You can still use it, burn it for your energy. But where you don't burn, but you keep on putting more and more inside, you are going to be over waste. Waste is going to be piling inside of you. And then when the waste piles inside of you, you're going to look very heavy, lazy, you don't know what to do. So you have to offload, empty your cup, and then you'll be okay. So practicing intermittent fasting is better. Lunch to lunch. You don't eat in the morning, you don't eat around 10, you skip, and then 3 p.m. you get your proteins. Small if you want to, moderate carbs if you want, no, and then the next afternoon you eat it. So listen carefully. I am not promoting carbs. I am saying enye obia na obetumi jump aba the level no ye wo no enti say wo pese still a wo di carbs dia na wunya problem wo ho a e na kona kodo ana koye adwumaden ewe wia no so se wuntumi so sai go ba kodo na wa ye adwumaden dia any practice intermittent fasting sene beya the excess carbs the excess glucose during the day will be burned, will be used for your energy until afternoon time. Then you can break your fast. It's simple as that. You understand? Aha. Minim say Debiano, or say me sum may answer questions. Over 200 chairmans is here. Every minute biana drop because every minute biana obi share me video. Ma solve the problem. Ope BB, ope answer. Just say enye easy. So enye de biana me eden. Meko akwakwa nante. I will not be able to solve that or respond to messages. Ain't you know? De biana I make sure say I am empty. More. My food is more like 98% liquids. And until Debiano, my skin look moisturized because I am on liquids more. I'm more like what we call a liquidarian. I am on liquids. Takes only liquids. Milk more. So it is pre-digested. It does not need much to digest. It cleanses, it shrinks the liver. You understand? And then, so that I can stay in this higher frequency and take care of my people. Because I love them so much. Nanka sika minya kakrei. Nanka ose mi eden. Me relax say na mema will be take you over. O fry me amenfa. Mema will be take you over. O throw me WhatsApp amenfa. No will be a take you over. Fully. Eno ano. Na mindidi nyafu. Nyamindidi nyafu. What will it do to me? Ebe say me. Kongo Wattu I say, but it's a mosha, mubon say, every time no. Kongo Wattu was every time no. Na ho offer air kosoro. Every time he's looking good. Because the more I may serve him, the more I may serve him, the more I may I'm trying to be in a very good frequency. Because meaning Ghana for be pump you with money. Ghana for Jiwutuma, the praises, it will swell your head up. And if you don't take care, you relax. Now kofa guru boys. Na ye peke o call somehow. If Baba open or peke me call. And it's because she is in charge of the Indrono. So yeah, she's supposed to do that. Mini Ghana, into one was so then, opake. Me wa Ghana, ofra or the phone, be mammy. But mini Ghana until ofra, no afa. You see? So, if I'm in Ghana, I am always talking to people. Always talking to people. Ofrepe, or fape, or the be mammy. Okay, our hand money in casa. Ofre me so media, mefa. That's it. Maintenance, na me ma what is coming daily, you know. Ma miti home na me say. Na me no, I'm still working. Me go Ethiopia, I was still working on the phone. 2 times the pen I made the cook room we got to talk to Tonyama. I'm always in a hotel working. So you have to know yourself and know what to eat. Anyway, remember to call 0240 932222 0240 932222 for your nutritional needs. Why? Yeah. You say what? The question I jump a call. Cloves, garlic, and what? Ginger tea. Does it help the body? Yeah, but don't do too much of garlic. I will talk about garlic. You understand? Garlic has more benefit and also has other, downside. Garlic reduces too much cholesterol within your body. I know you've been lied to about cholesterol. Cholesterol here. But I can't tell them say without cholesterol, you cannot live up to even 100. Without cholesterol, your body is constantly making cholesterol. So when you take in garlic, especially garlic raw in your mouth, when you take it garlic, you are lowering your cholesterol too much. Boom. Yes, I bless the Rasta. Soon come. Zoom. Now especially for those who eat only fruit and vegetables and stuff like that. Because I've been there. Tamana me a vegan. Me garlic pa. Because like I said, ni pesa. Bibia o mkachere bia no. Defa no World Cup. Now me kai say woman bi o mokola. They be o kache me say garlic na me we na be ha me. Ebe ha me. Enso mentie ampa. E ma menya hypo. Me blood pressure no ko too low. E ko too low. Esa na when you blur vision. So garlic, you must play with it well. So what the kakra na what the ye with duane, what the chill nam ho, what the ye with duane, are cool. But say Urine raw all the time, it will lower your cholesterol too low, your blood pressure will fall too low, and you have an issue. Cloves is good also. Ginger is good also. Remember, no the pressure buffum. Into the oh yeah, kakra. The pressure was wrong. But you may use you. But own self pressure and everything must be in moderation. The day that you use it, make sure that you do what? Eat a lot of fat, a lot of healthy fat, avocados, coconut. Make sure you take your herbs, your fish, because almost the pressure at baffle. When I take ginger, I have headaches. When it is too much, especially when I have not taken food, my fasting and a sack of ginger. No, it will worsen the case. Because my blood pressure, because of the vegan history, my blood pressure is not high. It's normal. Into me fape, boom, I drop. So you have to know how to take garlic, ginger, and stuff like that. All right? These are medicines. Medicines are not food. They are medicines. So you take them when you need them. All right. Good morning. Yes, good morning. We give thanks. Please, is there any medicine for Parkinson disease? Of course. There's medicine. But let me tell you something. You see, Kongo Wattu, I don't promote medicine. I promote nutrition. First of all, you have to know what causes Parkinson. Parkinson is caused by excess sugar, the same thing in your brain, excess sugar in the brain. It makes your nerves to be weak. When you eat sugar, you become nervous. That is what happens to people when they are on a vegan diet. They're always nervous. When in reasoning, sugar, such person they are going to have stroke. Me, I know. They will be having stroke in the future because sugar, no, it will destroy your nerves. The more carbohydrates you eat and you don't burn it off, the more you are going to damage your nerves. That is the meaning of Parkinson. Sugar na ya to ni din bebre. Eko rawo ti mu a na ya to ni din Parkinson. Se eko rawo ni so a na ya to ni din blindness, glaucoma, then. Amama ni ko rawo waso mu a na waso ensi. That's all. Death. You understand? Aha. Intino baby aba ko re say akwala. Na akwala no ya eden ya diagnose no ADHD, whatever they call it. Yeah? Not just say or you hyper. Akwala no to mentina they be not say no the boy fu pa seriously. Ofa bi pe no dia ball, ofa bi pe yes. No say niama ofi sugar na yes. So if you want to reverse Parkinson, you have to cut down your sugar. Yeah? Akwa we are former president sa na no America sa or ice cream to a week or 4 steps are no at theater. Ice cream in Kwana na dream. Ice cream president to the ice cream say about them. Sugar in Kwana. Today be no more so. Your former president ono so na be no but na mild one be. Yeah, flight lieutenant, the late Rollins. No so no. Until no okasa no woso. Okasa ni ti woso. And during interview, sometimes I will say a post interview, no one say bet you asibum because that's an home currency so. You understand? Inna a sichiri nkwa. Sanity. We give thanks. But you can also DM 0545 personally 876939, and then we find something for that person who is suffering from that. Because we have our then just herbs so yeah, one nutritional product in Diani Kasa. I be yamau, you know, I did messy butter, give fair in Yamadi Amau, not Amadrina estate. Yeah, we give thanks. It's quite dark. I say, please, is it too much of the wall? Seems good. Also, it's too much of the meat. Also, too much of the meat is also good. I have been experiencing muscle pull these days. Please, it's too much of the meat. Muscle pull, it means that you are not having electrolyte. It means you are not taking in salt. Anytime you have a muscle pull, it means you are not taking in salt. Remember, the body uses salt. It uses sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium to communicate. These are what we call electrolytes. So when you are drinking too much water, but you are not taking in salt enough, you are going to have cramps and muscle pulls. So up your salt game, all right? We give thanks. Yeah, keep it coming. Fresh milk from the cow, yeah. You understand? That's all you need, or from the goat. So much questions. High cholesterol builds the brain. Yes, thank you very much. I love my people. You are doing very well. Please, I learned turkey is not good for the body because of bad cholesterol. Here goes with cholesterol myth again. There is no such thing as bad. Okay, this body. Yeah, and I'm in Thomas here. One I'm saying more Christopher. And I said and he said everything that he created was good. Yeah, it is good. The body. I'm not gonna say body, no say God body yeah. There is no such thing as bad cholesterol. Abrofo na to ni din sa na mo ye no HDL as good cholesterol, na mo ye no LDL as bad cholesterol. There is no such thing. Obia won in first of all. The one that they call bad cholesterol, which is LDL, no, and your bad cholesterol. The more LDL you have, the more immune system is strong. You can never have infections. That is what the LDL does. Your high density lipoproteins. So we can say proteins they are dogmatic. Because what is the meaning of HDL? High density lipoproteins. So fat no cholesterol na muhuno. Proteins. Into wound proteins you are rather harming yourself because you are going to lower your cholesterol. And when you lower cholesterol, you are going to have issues. So when you're depression, may see vegan be and you no more die. Me minimum they can come on radio and come on TV and pose and take pictures and act like they are looking good. I know them. When you lower your cholesterol, you cannot have good night's sleep. Why do babies sleep well? They sleep well because of abundance of cholesterol in the breast milk. This is why when a baby takes breast milk, boom, they sleep. Then the mother will go and put them down. If you lower it, you cannot sleep. You will have depression. You are going to, you will see that the tummy will be flat. Why are you now bare flat? Actually, I said, you don't have brown fat. And those people become depressed. I'm on that. And I'm doing no more scrolling. Social media. I know them. But I'm that type. I mean, in fact, will be as a member to her. Minimum. You understand? So don't be fooled. You need more fat. Opa dinentrina fat wahum. Opa num fresh milk enumre. Not just on that now. Opa da non-stop, uninterrupted sleep. If you lower, you can't sleep. It's simple as that. So turkey is good. Crow eye. Eat it. And he say what? Yes, I'll be moving right now. I think the time is now. We're going somewhere. We're going. Yeah. Anyway, let me pick one or two. I say, can people eat raw meat and raw liver? Yes. There is a guy called Liver King. Of course, you can all the time. That's the fastest way to get your nutrient. It has all the pre-digestive enzymes. Lactase, liver is the king. Into no friend who liver king because liver no your hen no. So liver problem, you eat liver. This is called glandular therapy. Okay? In time catch them say, yeah, munya ready. Into nyama baby, I'm person me catch them. You understand? Munya ready. I eat raw liver. I eat raw brain. I eat, raw kidneys. If you have kidney issue, you eat kidneys raw. If you have liver issue, you eat liver raw. This is called glandular therapy. Yeah, new boy thing. Yeah, I am na yeah supplement all the organs na including the heart. I'm not talking about human, cows, goats, ninyama. Your friend of glandular therapy. Go online right now and check glandular therapy. Yeah, nyama yesuano. Me se mo nchekra na mundi no krapo na ya asem. Monche na mundi. Pona ya asem na me ba be kan kire mo se mo nko raw. Ehu na modeti ho. Ethiopia for raw meat na modi defeat Italians. Glandular therapy. Go and read and check. What does it say? Glandular therapy, also known as organotherapy. Organotherapy, that is organs, involves ingesting animal tissues and cell preparations to support the body's physiological function. It aims to mimic the effect of human tissue and support the health and function of the corresponding glands. Glandular therapy was once popular in the 1930s. We grew up almost in 1930, but our people been doing that long time. The Eskimos been doing that long time. The Maasai been doing that. Maasai come upon China where you live or you live no the kidneys na mankwala no. Yes. sanete na ya hwe obi a ono no o efe onwo ye obema afi na okọ marriage mu anase wa ware foforo young Masai warrior na ye yi testicles no what ya say ye twahwa no na ye de anu ama no yes ye de anu ama no that is glandular therapy boss to boss Moshe sa movie we da Apocalypto. If you have watched that movie, say yes. And let me reveal to you. So he say in the 1930s, yeah, but declined in the 1940s. Hansamati, the declining in the 1940s and 50s with the advent of antibiotics and hormone therapies. Modern manufacturing process have reintroduced it in the last 10 years. So you see, no 1930s no na ye use certain antibiotics penicillin in your there was no penicillin, and so when you have infections they give you glands, liver to liver, and then hepatitis cirrhosis, then liver cancer, liver to liver, kidney to kidney. Sanet here with the kidney, and you are going to heal your kidney with that. This is called glandular therapy. But today, see, all the antibiotics are very replaceable. So people are suffering now. You understand? It's declined because 1938 and I'm afraid emergency, medical emergency say, hey, mama and dad and Crawford say, omunjai sani mano mudino fat in in America health started declining. And I'm the Sanchez no a Ghana, Africa baby and I doctors so fine wet cap and almost so convince you be see the herbal doctors nankasa afan wet cap herbal doctor bia obehunu bia o Ghana bia no ne kasa o kan say gosi anye omu nyina see they are all condemning the eggs and the red meat and all those things. Omu nyina why? Because they are all following the same agenda. All ton have been through but nutrition in the air. Wow, bon say. So I say how it works. How it works. Nutrient and protein supply. Listen. I say glandular therapy provide the body with what? Nutrients, proteins, and other cofactors that the glands themselves need for what? Repair and function. Repair. I say enzymes and proenzymes. Some glandular substances like pancreatic glandulars are rich in active enzymes and proenzymes which can play a role in digestion and other bodily process. You understand? I say mimicking human tissues. The goal is to mimic the effect of human tissue, and the glandular therapy can include extracts from various animal glands such as the adrenal, thyroid, and pancreas. And it goes on and goes on. And there is a concept called like heals like theory. Like heals like theory. Some proponents of glandular therapy believe that ingesting a gland from an animal may help heal a corresponding gland in what? A human. This is called the principle of correspondence. Simple. In other words, it is called homeopathy. Giving like to like. No man can no mere ball. In Cranford said no man can no mere ball. That's it. No man can no mere ball. Yeah. You give lies to lies. Ewa plant sumu. Plant. That's how our people knew plant. Almost share plant no. No man say plant we there ese kotio. No man to the ding. We there ese kramai dio. No man to the ding kramai kote. Oh there we there ese akomao. No man to the ding. We there ese baby the same teen. We there osha ebeya man teen pa. No man to the ding 20. So it is everywhere. You can go to the plant side and you can go to the animal side. The Native Americans were using it. They use bone to bone. Until we don't pay me bua na then yeah they don't pay. Yeah they don't pay then as how you are. Ebu okra ye chi akukọ. Ye chi akukọ na then ye bu akukọ ni don't pay mu. Ye bu ni don't pay mu na ya join akukọ no don't pay no. Now also you are joining it also the amount. That's it. Akukọ ni heal pe we heal. Oh. Apocalypto, the movie. Remember the movie, the Apocalypto movie. Watch this movie well. Let me start again. Me name ono. Madam Fufu endorse. And the anti amon endorse no, because of me pentro. Me pentro wa me life mo. We your bow, we your bema o. Me pentro, me accusation, and the me cattle is here for my life. Into no. Me na mo hono ma me free, me pentro. Bibia me can be no, me person me proof for chrem. In the movie Apocalypto, they killed a bear or a bush, almost a boa, and that almost chain raw. They gave the balls to one brother who just entered into what relationship and answer or warring chair. Some kai near onene. Yere kwa dana na ase ababa bejina ho no ase itie say obetumi aboduma na say okay good. They gave him raw balls to eat. Say ono ena eye man because ono no okwa aware mu monhwe bio. Ena odi no. The first time I would no. Aha no mo sere no. Oso your bema. So on your bema. The first time no. Almost sere no. Sanity. We your bema. You have no fear of those things. I eat balls. Me call butcher for no horn more. My fakoje say I punching you, say join you. I get balls. You get balls and you eat. It tastes good. But the first time, psychological, a hano, not a hano. Just like if I tell you to eat raw liver right now, why do you need how? You will be like, but oko na that toza fimu, toza fu fro yemu dia. What's the man me pay yemu niema? Mami yemu niema no. Ay, mami yemu niema no 50 Ghana. Na ya sise guso. Na wo he. And they are cool because ya war one spices in niema. But me catch you say, je, raw liver no, nedi. Why do you need how? You see how we have been brainwashed. Momonene de ubedi. Raw liver no undi. Momone ubedi. Raw liver undi. Raw brain. If you have a mental problem, you eat raw brains. Anybody who want to have brain sharpness, you eat raw brain. Internet Nigeria for no. My favorite, your friend no. Isiewu. Bisa Nigeria ni bia say what is isiewu? Igbo ni. Isiewu ya opportunity. Nti bebia je ton aponchi bia no. Butcher no, omom ko sanity no. Isiewu. Oma hohoro fefefe. No man nia owia na otutwa. Me my age no Nigerian restaurant that. E water no. Bamboo restaurant. So I was shown how to do isiewu. Otutwa with the brains na omokado omomia otutwa. Onwia no mo omo bibi omo fa na African salad. Omo de enwo any ken kakra bi no ma ya na yet say mayonnaise. No mo de afra no otutwa paposhito ni jene. No mo aba be si we ni isiewu. Anything omo nsuro hwe no. Omo nsuro hwe. Isiewu ni boy den rough. Isiewu senatie isiewu. E de jene ne guso. Na ya ma opami. Serve with palm wine, pami. Isiewu ni pami. You see? That's it. So we have to learn. Life is about adventure. You do whatever that you have to do to stay alive. to live and to be happy. That is all about life. You must know that and know yourself. All right? Give thanks. Every time. We will continue. I have a place to go, so we will continue another time. All right? Give thanks. Movement.